What's up, it's Kaero. Welcome back to the channel. Today out of MagicCon Barcelona, we have some spoilers for Wilds of Eldraine. We have some very powerful cards. Some are going to see play in Standard, some are going to be on the bonus sheet for a draft, so they'll be available in Limited, but there are also going to be some really powerful Commander cards in this set. So, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. Let's take a look at what we have today. First, we have Ashiok, Wicked Manipulator, 5 mana for a Planeswalker. If you would pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it, exile that many cards from the top of your library instead. +1, we get some card filtering, card draw, but that also helps the -2 ability when you make 2 nightmare creature tokens, where they get more powerful the amount of things that you have in exile. You know, and this looks good with the +1 ability, but also if your opponent is exiling things that you control, or you're foretelling things, or exiling things from your hand with other cards, these things are going to get bigger. And I like this because this has kind of like a Lolth vibe from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, where you can take this down at 5, do -2, have 2 nightmares, and they can get bigger. They can protect Ashiok. And then -7, target player exiles the top X cards of their library, where X is the total mana value cards you own in exile. Next, we have Aggravated Assault, one of the bonus enchantments on the bonus sheet. This will be legal in any formats where it is legal. I don't think this is going to be legal in Standard, but if you do get it in Draft, you're able to play it. 3 mana to give you additional combat phases and additional main phases in red. Very powerful enchantment. Love the art. Greater Auramancy, always a classic. 2 mana. Other enchantments you control have Shroud, and enchantment creatures you control have Shroud. Doubling Season, classic in green. We're seeing a reprint here. This is part of that enchantment sheet, so not going to be legal in Standard, but should be good for getting more copies onto the market for Doubling Season for players. Make it cheaper, maybe. Necropotence, classic card. Love the art. This is coming. I'm really excited about it. Smothering Ties, so good in Commander. When an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If they don't, you create a treasure token, so you get to tax people and then just get rich if they don't want to pay the prices. Here's a new one, Moonshaker Cavalry. This is an 8-drop. This is in the main set. It's a mythic rare 6/6 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain flying and get +X/+X till end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control, so rewarding your go wide strategies. And then you drop this and then just swing in for a crazy amount of damage. Sleight of Hand. Now this is going to be legal in Standard. This is a very good card for 1 blue mana. It's a sorcery though, but you get to look at the top 2 cards of your library, put 1 into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library for 1 blue mana. So it's very good for setting up things that you're going to draw, looking for combo pieces, things like that whenever you don't have anything to do during your turn. And it's cheap enough that you can do it and then also do something else. Rustic Study, another classic enchantment. Rustic Study here, whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 1. So put this with Smothering Ties and then just tax your opponents to death. Curiosity, here's an uncommon enchantment aura. Enchant creature, whenever that created creature deals damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. And that is it for today. I didn't have a ton of time, so I just made this short video to highlight some of the spoilers. If you want to see more Wilds of Eldraine content as they're released, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for hitting that like and comment with other things that you want to see in Wilds of Eldraine. Until next time, have a great day.